Bona bahlali. Sleeping around casually is extremely dangerous for you and
Hello, friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So, in today's video, we are talking about a very important topic that deserves more attention, especially from the male perspective. We are talking about why men themselves are exposing are the reasons you should not sleep around. This is not about shaming anyone, it's about understanding the deeper impact of casual relationship at what men are starting to realize about themselves. So you guys have put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense, what I think about today's video.
Bona bahlali. Sleeping around casually is extremely dangerous for you and for the people you are sleeping around with. Not necessarily because of the diseases that you could be exposed to, but simply because of the spiritual bonds. The Bible says when you and someone come together, you merge flesh to flesh, you become one. So it's no longer two, but one. The problem with that is that you are taking something from this person and they are also taking something from you. So if this person has spiritual curses, darkness, bad luck, poverty, lack, that they've inherited from other people, then you are risking taking those things into your own life, bringing confusion into your own life. Imagine you are sleeping around with multiple partners. Just imagine.
Be careful who you sleep with, right? Because that person can give you bad luck for years. It's important that you pay attention when you go out on a date with someone to see if they're bringing you good luck or bad luck. If they're bringing you good luck, you'll notice a lot of little things go right. A lot of positive things will happen to you. If they're bringing you bad luck, you'll see that the bill is more expensive than you thought, or a small accident happened. And you might say, oh, that's trivial. But no, pay attention to what kind of energy that person is. Because if you sleep with that person, you might get bad luck for months or even years. So be very careful who you sleep with because they might give you bad luck for years.
Y'all be careful who you sleeping with because you don't know what you're going to get. You may get an STD. You may get a soul tie so strong that you're going to run behind him, wanting to be with you and only you. Everybody they speak to, they cheat. They call, they cheat. They don't come home, they cheat. Did you know that if somebody sleep with you unprotected, they done slept with somebody else unprotected? Ain't no telling how many people they slept with unprotected, right? All those people they slept with, they all have spirits. You never know what spirit you're going to get. You may get all of them. Crazy, fighting, chasing, stalking, hurting them. You might take their life. So when somebody mess with you and all of a sudden you so crazy about them, you better be careful because your crazy can put you in prison.
Sleeping with multiple women will leave you depressed. You see, as a man, one of the most important decisions you'll ever make in your life is the woman that you decide to settle down with. You see, a lot of people will tell you that sleeping with multiple women will give you this thing called experience. What they don't realize is that sleeping with multiple women is just creating multiple soul ties. You see, when you sleep with someone, give them part of your soul. That's essentially what a soul tie is. Now, the bad thing is when you sleep with multiple women, you're giving each and every single woman different parts of your soul. So if you sleep with a woman who's depressed, she's going to give you part of her soul, which is her depressive state. So now on your day-to-day basis, you're naturally going to be a bit more depressed than usual, you get me? Sex is a very spiritual thing and very sacred as well. When you sleep with multiple women, what ends up happening is that because you've given them all different parts of your soul, eventually when you meet your dream woman, aka your wife, you can't even give her your all. You can't give her your all because your all has been given to all your previous partners that you have slept with. You have given your previous partners parts of your soul, and now you can't give your wife your all. Do you get me? And this works the same with women as well. In today's day and age, in today's society, when a guy sleeps with multiple women, he is praised. And when a woman sleeps with multiple men, she is diminished and she's frowned upon. You see, there's a reason why in religions like Christianity and Islam that you can't have sex until you're both married. That's how powerful and sacred it is. Sleeping with multiple women is only going to leave you depressed and filling an empty void. You're never going to be satisfied, and you're just going to keep chasing that instant gratification. Sleeping with multiple women is only as good as beating your own meat.
So that's the video, guys. So I'm just here to share my two cents, what I think about why you should not sleep around as a man. Okay. So the lose of meaning. Many men admit that sleeping around can sleep intimacy of its meaning. When it's become a habit or just something you do without much thought, the deeper connection and significance of intimacy fade. Over time, it can leave a sense of emptiness or even confusion about the genuine love and connection you have. So there's also men often share that sleeping around teaches them to suppress their emotions. While society might celebrate a carefree lifestyle, the reality is that constantly detaching from partners can make it harder to express vulnerability and build meaningful connections with relationship later on. These emotional detachments create barrier to long-term happiness. So there's also regret missed connection. It's not uncommon for men to look back and regret prioritizing a fleeting encounter over building genuine relationship. They realize that some of the people they were with could have been meaningful partners if they had taken the time to connect beyond the physical casual relationship, often mean missed opportunities for deeper love and understanding. So there's also forced service or forced sense of confidence. Many men share that sleeping around gave them a false sense of confidence. It might feel empowering in the moment, but it doesn't address deeper insecurities or personal growth. Instead of boosting self esteem, it can sometimes mask issues that never need attention, such as self worthy, or unresolved emotions. So there's also the burden of comparison. Some men admit that sleeping around can create a subconscious habit of comparison. It becomes harder to appreciate one partner fully when the mind is consistently comparing past experiences. This can harm future relationship and make it challenging to feel satisfied or committed, guys. So there's also the impact on mental health. So men also open up about the toll this lifestyle can take on their mental health. This high of casual relationship can be fleeting, leaving behind feeling of loneliness, guilty, or even anxiety. The constant pursuit of next counter can become harder, draining, and fulfilling, leading to the sake of dissatisfaction. So there's also energy and focus. From the practical standpoint, many men realize that sleeping around takes up variable time and energy. Instead of focusing on their goals, dreams, or personal growth, they find themselves distracted by temporary connection. Over time, they see how these lifestyles can derail their progress and leave them stagnant every time. So there's also the risk of being used. While society often portrays men as one in control of casual relationship, many men admit that they felt used or unimportant after certain encounters. This realization can be eye-opening, as if challenging the notion that casual relationships are always empowering or rewarding for men. The importance of building legacy. A recurring theme among men is a desire to build something meaningful, a legacy, a family, or a lasting impact. Sleeping around often feels at odds with these goals can lead to shallow relationships that don't contribute long-term fulfillment. So there is also the desire for real connection. Ultimately, many men expose it deep down, they crave real connections. Sleeping around may provide temporary satisfaction, but it rarely fulfills the need of intimacy, trust, and emotional support. Men are beginning to see the true strength and confidence comes from building meaningful relationship, not chasing temporary heals. So what can we learn from this insight? Whether you are a man or a woman, the reason for not sleeping around go beyond society expectations. It's about valuing yourself, your time, and your energy. It's about building a life that aligns with your goals and finding a relationship that truly matters to you. Let me know in your comment section what have you seen about this topic, or what have you seen or experienced the things we talked about. Let me have an open and respectful conversation. Don't forget to like, subscribe. So you guys, a lot of women they've shared, okay, that even men they've shared sleeping around is not good. If you respect yourself, me, I'm already scared to sleep with people because I'm scared of the soul ties. Okay, that thing is so serious. So I don't like soul ties, so I'm always careful of what I'm doing and whatsoever. And we can't do anything if I don't like you. I have to like you before we do anything. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Like that's a beautiful day today. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.